Welcome back to the class, everyone. Again, we are here for after a long time, and now,
Sir, after 2-3 weeks.
yes, 2-3 weeks I have not been interacted with you, and even you also. You people are also not there visible. Okay, so means I could not see you. I could not interact with you. I missed you a lot because the class did not happen. Okay. So these things were there, and I eagerly wanted to connect today as early as possible, but I could not because I was riding bike on road there. I was stuck in the traffic. Okay, in my locality there is a lot of traffic, so uh, let us now start with the class for which you are waiting. Okay, let me share the screen with you. 1 second. Okay, okay. So, beta, we are studying today articles. What do you know about article? How many articles are there in English? How many articles are there in English? Hello?
Sir, 3 articles, sir.
Three
Yes, sir.
articles. But I would say there are two articles.
Sir, the A and the also there, right, sir?
Huh?
A and the, right, sir?
That is
Sir,
not
A
A.
and the.
That is not A. That is A. Have you got it?
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, is the screen visible to you all? Or
No,
no?
sir. No, sir.
Okay. Now, is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, what can you see there? What can you see there?
A and.
No, 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 no. I'm not asking.
And.
See, what is the heading?
Articles.
Articles. Okay. So, means this and the are called articles in the English language. These are divided into two categories. Like first one is, which category can you see there?
Indefinite and definite
No,
articles.
don't pronounce it like that. Not it is indefinite or not. That is indefinite and definite.
Definite. Oh.
Okay, not definite or indefinite. Like, okay, this pronunciation is
Indefinite and definite.
indefinite and definite. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, as we say that the means the articles like a and 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 these are called indefinite articles, and definite article is the. Okay, so there would be something like something would be definite in the sentence or in telling something. Okay, so how can we use a and an? These are indefinite articles. See what is written over here. A and an are called indefinite articles. The use of a and an is basically related to the sound or pronunciation of words upon which the use of a and an depending. See, this is the word and upon which a and an is depending to be used. So word, its first means not first, the later first and first sound of the first sound of the first letter. So how many sounds are there in English then? First is consonant sound and another sound is vowel sound. Have you got? Are you getting? So whenever there is a consonant sound, though the word has started with letter, it doesn't matter. But suppose its pronunciation starts with consonant sound, so the article will be used. And suppose the first sound of the first letter of the word is pronouncing as vowel sound, so and will be used. Where though the word starts with any consonant word. For example, here I'm telling you example, then I will explain all this. What the example is, I told you consonant sound. For example, I have written here, what is this? An R.
An hour.
Not hour, it's R. Not hour as well, Rishita. It is R. What is that? R. What is that?
R.
Huh? One second, beta. Some.
An hour.
Okay. Karthik is not attending the class.
No, sir. He would normally attend the coding class.
You means normally, really, he attends the coding class first. Okay, so I told you just that how can we identify the usage of a and an, upon which basis? Upon the sound of the first letter of the first sound of the first letter in the word. Have you got the point? Now this word you may say, with which letter is it started? Can you please tell? With which word, letter this word has started?
Sir, an.
Not, this is not an, this is H.
Okay, sir. Okay, I thought the such.
Varshit. So
Okay.
though H, what is H? Is it consonant letter or vowel letter?
Sir, consonant, sir.
It is consonant. But what is the pronunciation of this word?
However, sir, it will be AHO. You are
Ah,
right.
R. Like R. So
Yes, sir.
R, a sound is vowel sound. Which sound? Sorry,
Vowel sound.
vowel sound, and that is why and will be used before this word. Did you get it? Now, a is used before words which begin with consonant sound. For example, a pen, a book, a glass, okay, a girl. So whatever the pronunciation of the first letter is, that is consonant, and that is why a sound means a article is used. A pen, a book, a glass, a girl, like. Did you get it? No matter whether their first letter is a vowel or a consonant, doesn't matter, but its pronunciation does matter. Okay, what does matter?
Sir, the
Its
pronunciation.
pronunciation. What does matter? Its pronunciation. Now, like a man, a boy, a university. See how this word has started. What is the first letter of this word? U. And in English grammar, A, I, E, O, and U. These are called vowels, isn't it? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So still the word university has started with U, though it is vowel, but its pronunciation is Y sound. Which sound? Y sound, and that is why and cannot be used there. An university will not be there. Like it will be a university. In the same way, European, Y sound, a pen, dog, a useful thing, a useless pen, etc. In the same way, the usage of and is used before words which begin with vowel sounds. With what sound?
Vowel
Vowel
sound.
sound. No matter whether their first letter is a vowel or a consonant, it doesn't matter. What does matter then? With the usage of a and only sound of the
Letter.
first
Sir, first
letter.
letter.
First letter. Have you got the point, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Look at here as well. An apple, an R, an MA, MA. If you are writing MA, so in like, sorry, M and A. So M sound, A sound is vowel sound. That is why an MA. Okay. But for example, I would like master. So what, an master or a master?
Sir, A master, sir,
A
not A.
master. Why? Because this sound is now pronouncing like M sound.
Yes, sir.
Which sound is that? M sound.
Master.
It is pronunciation M sound. It is pronunciation M sound, and that is why it would be a master, not an master. Understood?
Yes, sir.
An egg, an ire. Its pronunciation is ire. An MBBS, an elephant, and honorable math, and MSc, etc. But there is one note also written for you. A and N are weak forms of one. For example, this I would explain with example here. For example, I have written, I have one apple. I have an apple. What is the difference in both the sentences? What is the difference in both the sentences? Can you explain? Parikshit?
Sir, sir, in the first sentence, sir, we are telling the number of apples, sir. But in the second sentence, we are indirectly telling the number of apples.
Indirectly, but I already told you in this note that O and N is a weak form of one. Of what?
Weak
Of
one.
one. Means suppose I would say I have one apple, it will be equal to the sentence like I have an apple. But suppose I have more than one apple, so would I use that I have an apples? No.
No, sir.
I would say I have two apples, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
This is my point that I wanted to explain here with an example. I think you might have got the concept with the usage of o and an as indefinite articles. There are some other usages also that we are going to learn line by line there. Okay, point twice. You be there. Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, in this note, it is written like these are used before countable singular nouns. These are countable singular. Where there are countable singular means the nouns which can be counted. Apple, can we count them?
Sir, means
Yes,
apples,
we can count them. One apple, two apple, like that.
sir.
Even we can count the students, the teachers, the people. Okay, the books. Okay, the pen. Lots of articles are there. Means lots of items are there which are counted or which are countable. Sorry, and they are used singular as well as plural. But the usage of a and an is depending upon only the singular countable noun. Upon what? Or to what? Singular
Countable noun.
countable noun. Those the things which can be countable. These are not used before uncountable or plural nouns. So if I would say, like I just told you, Reena has an apples. This is plural noun. Though it is countable, but it is plural. But we cannot use an apples. We can say Reena has some apples or two apples or something. Okay. Even understood? Have you got it? Got
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Material nouns and abstract nouns, like abstract nouns and material nouns. I would write right here. 1 second. Material noun like sugar. I can't say like I have one sugar or a sugar. I am
You
telling
can
this
say like I
about
have sugar, like that only, sir.
I have sugar or I have some sugar. Okay, indefinite things we can add to that because it is material. Abstract, like my mother loves me a kilo. Sorry, my mother has a love for me. That is wrong sentence. Only you would say my mother has love for me. Okay, would not be used because love cannot be counted. Can it be counted?
No,
And
sir.
it's an abstract noun which cannot be seen, cannot be touched, cannot be eaten. Understood? So whatever the things we cannot do with all the five senses. Okay, those all are categorized under abstract nouns. Have you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us understand the use of an or a. This is a and an. Have you got the point? Okay, we'll see this. So what is the first point? Who will read it? Varshit?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Before the countable and singular nouns which are used for the first time, sir.
Which are used for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what is written? Let us take second sentence. What is written? She lives in a hut. I'm explaining the first point. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Now, as soon as she says that, or we say that she lives in a hut, so we do not know about which hut are we talking. Means it is used for the first time. But suppose in the second line I would write there, the hut was a horrible place. What is written there? Now in the first sentence, this hut was indefinite. We do not know about this hut. But immediately in the second sentence, I made it definite. Why? Because now about which hut I am talking, I know that. About which hut I am talking here? About this. So in the first sentence, I do not know this. But in the second sentence, I know this. And that is why whenever it is known to us, the noun known to us, that time you can use the article the. But here that is not our point, that how to make it definite, but it is a point over here that a or an is used before countable singular noun. Like I have a book, he saw an old man, she lives in a hut, Mr. Sharma is an umpire of this match. Is an umpire of this match. Have you got the point with the
Here we can
sentences?
also use and.
Where beta?
Sir, like you said, she lives in a hut, then we can say as she lives in an hut. Like
Why? No, because H is here now her sound, and that is consonant sound. We cannot use an here. That was
No.
R, though it was started with H, but its pronounced H was silent there. It was not pronounced there. Only we were pronouncing R, not Howard. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
So in all these sentence, we only use a, not like an.
But beta, their usage is depend upon sound. I told you in the earlier slide, if the sound is consonant, whatever the letter is, it is consonant or vowel, doesn't matter. But its sound is consonant, then we will use a. And if suppose the sound is vowel, so we will use an. Here I am writing a is used with consonant sound and an is used with vowel sound. Have you got the point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see, second usage. Before such singular noun, complements which signify a business or a profession. Complements like she is a nurse. We can't say like she is nurse, but he is an engineer. Neeraj is a doctor. She is an actress. Okay, we are categorizing them into what? Into their profession. Into what? Into their profession. Have you got the point? Is there any confusion till second point?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the third point. So first point tells us about what? Vinyl. Vinyl. First point. Can you clarify it? You are not audible. Vinyl, you are not audible. Vinil, you are not audible. Rishita, can you?
Sir, I should say on the first paragraph what we learned.
Uh-huh.
So we learned about it is a consonant sound,
Uh-huh.
and in the second line we learned about an, it's a vowel sound.
Second line. No, we did not learn only about a or an. We are studying about both a or an together. Now,
Yes,
I
sir.
wanted to know about this first point where a or an is used. Second point is where the singular noun, which is a complement to the business or a profession. Business or a profession. Did you get it? Third point is before expressions of price, speed, repetitions, etc. Like a represents per as 2 rupees a kilo, 6 times a day, 80 rupees a dozen, 20 kilometers an hour. We can say this in another way like 20 kilometers per hour. Okay, 20 kilometers per hour. But if you want to use the article there, so you may say 20 kilometers an hour. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
1 second, beta. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let us think about the or learn about the third point. That is before expressions of price. We have seen here 2 rupees a kilo price per kilo. If you will say in another other words, so you will say like 2 rupees per kilo, isn't it? Sorry,
Yes, sir.
per kilo. But instead of using per, we will use a. Okay, per kilo means a kilo. Have you got the point? Means 2 rupees a kilo or 2 rupees per kilo, you may use it. Okay, like that. Fourth point is something before numerical expressions. Before numerical expressions. What kind of numerical expressions? Like half a dozen, a lot of, a great of deal, a great deal of, sorry, a great many, or quarter, etc. Okay, lots of things are a lot of things. Okay, I always use a lot, a lot. So that is the numerical expression. A lot we cannot express in the numbers, isn't it? A lot means innumerable, like, understood? I don't know the exact number. That is why I use the a lot and all, a great deal of, like. Fifth point is something before singular countable in exclamatory sentences, like what a beautiful flower, what a pretty color, What a cold day. This is all about the countable adjectives, and they are noun as well. Sorry, noun and adjective. Both are coming together. Like beautiful flower. What is beautiful there? Flower. Or what is pretty there? Color. What is cold there? Day. Have you got it? Before abbreviated form of degrees or and posts, like if the word begins with vowel sound, then an is used, and if it is beginning with consonant sound, then a is used. Understood? Like an MA, I told you there in the first slide, an MSc, an MCom, SP, LLB, MLA, SDM, LDC, or BCom, or like a BCom, a BSc, a UDC. Such words can be used as an abbreviation and the articles accordingly, according to their consonant sound or vowel sound. Have you got the point? Seventh point is a is used before Mr., Mrs. or Miss plus surname. If you don't know someone, suppose at your home someone has come there, and he is asking or she is asking about your parents, and you ask them or him or her that who is or who was the she or he. Understood? So you would come and you would tell your father that some Mr. Shinde is calling you out and something like, because you don't know that person. Have you got the point? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is not well acquainted with the speaker, means if you are not familiar with the speaker. Okay. Like Mr. Sharma, Mrs. Mathur, Miss Gupta, okay, etc. Like, but you'd have to use only surname. What?
Only surname.
Okay, not the name. Like Mr. Sharma refers a person to whom the speaker is not introduced. Means you are not introduced with the person who is outside the door. If the speaker knows him, he should say Mr. Sharma instead of a Mr. Sharma. You would not use article there. Have you got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please repeat by reading all the uh, what we can say the points regarding the usage of and. After that, we will continue with the article, means definite article, the. Please read. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Where did you get find any difficulty? Is there any difficulty?
No, sir.
So can you please write in your notebook there at least five sentences of each a using a and an?
Sir, that is our homework, sir. We need to do right now.
This is a classwork. Homework I will be giving you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
This is a classwork. Please do that and show me just turning on after turning on your video.
Sir, any 5 sentences using
Any-
and, sir?
Ha.
Sir, for
Uh,
A sentences.
For a 5 sentences, for an 5 sentences. Make it fast.
You can hear me.
And you will show me by turning on your video.
1 minute, sir. I will write and show.
Completed?
No, sir. 1 minute.
Sir, I wrote for A, sir. I am writing for an.
Ah,
Sir,
okay.
So, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I completed A.
Okay.
Now and. Sir, can I say about A?
Huh?
That's it.
Completed?
Sir, can you see?
Yes, I can see. Very good, very good. Very good, Varishit.
Thank you, sir.
Vinil, have you done beta? Hariram?
Sir, last
Haran.
sir,
Sorry, Hariharan.
completing.
Okay,
Completing.
right. I'm waiting here. You write just.
Sir, 2 minutes.
Yes. Done, beta. Vinil, Hariharan. Who is Hariharan?
Sir, he is also from 6th class only, sir.
But he is not turning on his video. Parishit,
Yes, sir.
he is not turning on his video.
Sir, normally he will. Today also morning we had a max class. He did not return that class, I think.
Hariharan, please turn on your video.
Sir, looks like he has an internet issue, sir, because if, in the morning 5 to 6 I was having a very big internet issue. Then it was coming, going off, coming, going off. I was not understanding the class at all that time. Sir, because here there is some very big network issue and the laptop devices we use also, they are being heated up because we use them like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Sir, can you see this?
Yes, I can see. Hariharan, very good. Very good, beta.
Sir,
So you-
can we play a quiz type of thing, sir?
Vinil did not show na till now.
So I completed A.
Okay.
Sir. Sir, I will show you answers.
Okay. Sure.
Sir, 1 minute.
Sir, today can we play a quiz? Small quiz on these topics.
I'll be uploading this video just right after this class.
Okay. Sir, can we play a small quiz, sir, on the topics till we discuss?
Yes, I will be placing the quiz, but after completion with the article, the definite article.
Okay.
I think in the next class it will be getting over. So please, have you done, Vinil?
Sir, last 2, sir. That's it. Last
Okay,
2.
whatever you have done, just show me.
Sir, I completed A.
Okay, let me see. Let me pin you there. What did you write there? Okay, but it is not visible properly. Down, down, down. Just, okay, now somewhat I can write there. Okay, okay. You have used A, na? Then N. Okay.
I'm writing and
Okay.
last two are there, sir.
Okay, okay.
I write and put it.
Show now. Whatever you have done, just show now.
Okay, sir.
Can you read them? The sentences?
Alex is training to be an engineer. I saw an accident of a car.
Okay.
Excellent pencil.
Okay. Good.
Sir, I will write two and I will read it.
Okay, okay, okay. You just write then. Thank you for joining the class now. We will conclude with the class now. Okay. And have a nice time. Good night. Bye-bye.
Right.